sorry I'm late. Well, you're just gonna see my purse. Sorry I'm late. I was on a call with my husband. Talking about our daughter, actually. So, now I have a topic to talk about with you guys today. Lighting. Okay. Yeah, now I have a topic to talk about with you guys. Let me. Is that too bright? Okay. My eyes are. I did my makeup earlier today because I went out. I didn't have time to do a live this morning, so that's why I wanted to do one today. I definitely cannot do one tomorrow, and these eyebrows look like shit. I definitely cannot do one tomorrow. I'm not going to have enough time. I'm going to that event down in Flint with my friend to the Reclaimed Youth Spa. And we're leaving at 12:45, so I'm not going to have time in the morning because I got to make breakfast for everybody and all that jazz. So, and then of course I want to sleep. I want to sleep too. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to. Sorry. Usually I have all this stuff done before I come on, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Yeah, so I'm not going to have time tomorrow. So that's why I did a live yesterday, and that's why I'm doing it live today, but later. These brows seriously look like poo-poo. I mean, they always kind of look like poo-poo, don't they? I mean, it's okay. You can say it. I need to carve them out, though. There it is. So what I use to carve out, well, first off, what I use to do my brows, maybe I'll show you one day, but I don't think anyone wants to learn how to do brows from me because they look like trash most of the time. But I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony and Granite. And then to carve them out, I use a mixture of LA Girl Pro Conceal and Peach Corrector and the Danessa Myricks Color Fix in Lift. So LA Girl Pro Conceal and a Color Fix. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Mix these up on my plate. All right, so what did I do today? I went out with my friend. We were supposed to get pedicures today because my feet are gnarly, bro. Like, we were supposed to get pedicures. I even called the people ahead of time to make sure that we'd be able to get our pedicures at 11. The salon said, okay. We get there, and they're like, oh, you have to wait an hour. I'm just like, what? We didn't wait an hour. We just went and had lunch. But that was incredibly frustrating. My friend was like, don't worry about it. It's okay. I just came to see you anyway. But I was like, well, I wanted my feet done because they're looking gnarly as hell. And my eyes are watering so crazy like right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get through this look. So that was incredibly frustrating. But then we went to a restaurant, had some lunch. The Yellow Jackets are out and about right now, looking for their last meals for winter, I guess, because they are everywhere. So in the midst of eating our lunch, we were getting harassed by Yellow Jackets, which was not fun at all. I'm just priming my eyebrows right now, you guys. Like I said, usually I would have all this done, but I didn't want to keep you waiting. This is going to be a long live because I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. Most of the time I plan what I'm going to do, but today I am not sure. Going in with my Milani eyeshadow base on top of this. So yeah, we did that. I'm going to see if I can go tomorrow morning to get my feet done, or I might just do my own feet. Actually, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'm just going to pedicure my own feet, save some money. Because I don't do acrylics on my feet or anything. So, or I shouldn't say acrylics, but I don't do gel on my feet or anything. No gel polish, no polish at all, actually, on my feet. I just need my nails cut and my feet scrubbed. But I can do that all myself. Oh, seriously, my eyes. And I told myself I wasn't going to be wearing fake lashes, right? I did this morning. I shouldn't have. I put in some eye drops, so hopefully they'll start working soon. But right now my eyes are like so sensitive. I kind of want to like put this light down to like here. Can you guys see? Hopefully you guys can still see. That light is hurting my eyes. Right, so what are we going to talk about today? What are we going to talk about today? Yesterday I talked about some new releases that happened. Reezy dropped her stuff. Tati Westbrook dropped her brush sets. Oh, Unearthly Cosmetics. I think I told you yesterday. Maybe I didn't tell you. I'm not sure. But the Dead Cute collection is on pre-order. So I pre-ordered mine. And Amanda said she's got to have enough pre-orders in order to make it happen. So I'm really hoping that all of her supporters are able to make a pre-order. I'm one of the lucky people. That didn't really have to worry. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get that collection made into a reality because it's so awesome looking. I absolutely loved it. So I got the palette. I pre-ordered the palette and the blush quad. I wasn't really interested in the lip products because I have a bunch of lip products, and if anything, I should have gotten the lip oils. I might go back and do that. It's not like I need to order everything at once. But yeah, hopefully we're able to make that happen because that would be really cool. That would be super, super cool. All right, just finish priming my eyes. All right, so getting into the Nomad palette. I've used this in a few of my... And is it a few? Is it two or is it just one? I don't remember, but I know I've used this once. I use this for my family pictures. So this is what she looks like. Let's see if you can get all that. Gorgeous. Just curious what my cat is doing. All right, so I think I want to do something with the purples and greens in here. The question is, do I want to do them all on the lid, or do I want to do one on the top, one on the bottom? My brain is telling me to go with these two colors and this color. One of these two colors on the top. That's also because I like green. All right, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna start with Seven Gables, right? Seven Gables. I'm gonna start with that. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. Do I even have any clean brushes? I was supposed to wash my brushes today too, guys. Guess what didn't happen? Guess what didn't happen? I'll do it after my live. It's mainly face brushes because I do my makeup pretty much every day. So I try just to use my face brushes for that week. So I have some face brushes I need to clean. This is good. This needs to be clean. I'm using the Cinema Secrets to spot clean my brush right now. Because like I said, I used them this morning. I am so thirsty. Okay. And then one more. One more. I really hope my eyes let me be great. If they don't, I'm going to have to end this live. Feel okay. This one is a little itchy. All right, going in with Seven Gables. I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye. Just like so. Oh, right. Okay, so this is what I wanted to talk about today. Neurodivergent children and being their parent. So, if you guys don't know, my daughter has autism. She is moderately autistic, and some of her hiccups are loud noises, and she likes things to be put in a certain place, like where they're supposed to be. She likes that. But the biggest thing is loud noises. So her and my husband, well, I went out with my friend today. They went to an indoor pool. But before they went to the pool, they stopped at a Wendy's. My daughter saw that they had a hand dryer and freaked the fuck out. She had to pee, but she'd rather pee herself than go into a bathroom with a hand dryer. Even though the hand dryer is not on, it was a single bathroom. So my husband took her in and she freaked out. Even though the dryer wasn't on, even though Jeff told her how the dryer works, she knows how a dryer works. Because this is the thing. She acts different with me and my husband. Like she's still scared of dryers when she's with me. But it's not to the point where, because he said he had to physically put her on the toilet. Like, she doesn't make me do that with her when we're together. She doesn't make me have to do that. I just explain to her that the dryer is not going to turn on And it's either she goes potty or I don't let her out until she goes potty. Or I go potty first and then she'll go potty. But obviously Jeff can't do that because he's a man. And he doesn't have the same parts as a girl. So what was I saying? So he said he had to physically put her on the potty while she's screaming her head off to go pee. And apparently she went pee, so she must not have been screaming for that long because she went pee. I can't imagine her going pee and not or imagine her yelling that whole time and not going pee. So how do you guys do it? If you have neurodivergent children and one of their qualms is, I'm going back in with Seven Gables, by the way. If one of their qualms is loud noises and hand dryers in particular, and you're a father, what do you do? Because not everywhere has family bathrooms, so Wendy's didn't have a family bathroom, so he brought her in the single men's bathroom. And he was like, he felt really awkward because she was yelling the whole time, and I mean, Adelaide looks just like him, but he's always worried someone's going to think that he's abducting her, which if I was a third party, I might think that too. So he's not wrong to be worried. But what do you guys do with your neurodivergent children and loud noises? What do you do? In particular, being a father of a daughter or being the mother of a son. Even though I personally don't think like this is a double standard where if a little boy is crying when a woman takes him into a bathroom, people just think that's their mother. Where if a man takes a little girl into the bathroom, their brain goes, oh, he's abducting her. That's a double standard. We should always make sure kids are okay whether they're with a man or a woman. But I was brought up that way too. Like my brain automatically thinks that way. I have to consciously make myself remember that that may not be what's happening. But we just need a plan. We just need a plan of action. Because he's not going to want to take her anyplace if she keeps acting like that. Because one day someone's going to say something, but like how do you prove you're someone's parent, especially of a biracial child? Like I said, Lady looks just like Jeff in the face. She's got my eyes, but everything else is him. So, you guys have seen my kid. I post her all the time on Instagram. But if I was a stranger, I mean, how do you prove that that's your kid? Isn't that a good question? That's a good question. How do you prove that? Because I don't know. All right, let's see. Old Bearing Point. I really want to go in with Witch Hunt. Bearing Point and Salem Willows. Ooh. What do I want to do here? I think I want to go in with Witch Hunt and what was this, Salem Widows? Yeah, I think I want to go in with Witch Hunt and Old Bearing Point. Which one right here? Old Bearing Point. Or maybe I should do these two. No, I'm going to do these two. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, going in with Witch Hunt, I am going to put a glitter base down. I'm using the NYX glitter glue. I don't know if you can see, but my eye on my outer corners is eating my eyeshadow. I think I'm just going to have to put a liner from Danessa Myricks because they're waterproof and pray that it sets before my eye waters again. All right. All right, that's the glitter glue down. Now I have to find a brush. So we're going to do, what did I say? Old Burying Point and Witch Hunt. Which one do I want to do first, though? I want to do this first and then this. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. All right, we're going to do Witch Hunt first. This would probably look a lot bolder if I use my fingers, but I don't want to fat finger anything. All right, that's Witch's Hunt. And then I'm going in with Old Burying Point. Old Burying Point. Why is that so hard for me to say? I'm putting that right there. Yeah, so I was at lunch with my friend today too. We were talking politics, and you guys know I don't do politics because I don't want to be controversial, but I also have my thoughts on things. So we were having a healthy conversation about what's going on in the world. And I saw this ad on Instagram, and I wasn't sure if I was going to... I've seen it like a couple of times, but now, of course, when I'm looking for it, I can't find it. But there was this ad on Instagram for a shirt for Halloween that says, Salem, it was like whenever the Salem witch trials were, it has the year, and it says they didn't burn witches, they burned women. And then on the back, it has everything that is happening these days to women's rights and people's rights in general, but mainly women's rights. So I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it. She was like, why? And I was like, I don't want to be controversial. But then after talking to her, I want to buy it. After talking to her, I definitely want to buy it. So now I'm looking for it on Instagram again. And of course I can't find it, because that's just how Instagram works. And I did not click not interested either, so it's not my fault. I just can't find the ad now. All right, I'm going to go in with Blackout from Danessa Myricks real quick and put that on my outer corner. Use a small brush to do that. I just want to get the pigment on the bristles. I'm sorry. You guys couldn't see. I'm sorry. Q-tip. Yeah, my eyes are hella irritated. Not trying to ruin this look though. I'm just going back and forth between Seven Gables and this pigment. And then going back in with Witch's Hunt, I'm going to go in with my finger this time. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot more impactful when you use your finger. You guys see that? I'm just going to finish this eye first and then move on to the other eye. So going back in with that pigment from Danessa Myricks in Blackout, I'm going to line my bottom waterline. Pardon me. No. Farted out. I'm going to pray this sets. Because I can fix that. Let's just hope it sets. All right, I'm going to let that do its thing and line my bottom water line on this side now. And I'm going to put purple underneath here, I think. Or I might leave it as a... maybe I'll leave it as... No. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to do purple. Maybe I'll leave it as a green look. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to apply the NYX glitter glue to my right eye. Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I'm focusing on this eye look, because like I said, my eyes are being naughty. They're being very naughty. let's talk about Nelly Furtado and why people are being ridiculous. So Nelly Furtado has 3 kids, and she doesn't look the same way she did when she was in her 20s. And there's critics that don't like that. What is with this thing about people, and not just women? I mean, it's usually targeted toward women, of course, but people in general not being allowed to change, whether it's whether it's weight or characteristics or attitude or something. Why can't we just let people live their lives the way they want to live them? Nelly Furtado is happy where she's at. I would be too if I was making as much money as she is. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I got 3. This is the body of a happy. How old is she now? I think she's 43. She's only a couple years older than me, I believe. How old is Nelly Furtado? I don't know. But I know she's not 50 yet. But not everyone is going to look like J-Lo at 50. Everyone's like, when they saw J-Lo, they're like, oh, so this is the new norm. No, bitch. That is not the new norm. Nah, that's just J-Lo. People can be different sizes. Not everyone is going to look like J-Lo and Madonna and all that at their big age, you know? And notice I said, I didn't say that it's not normal, because there's no, what is normal exactly? Normalcy is not something that can be quantified or can't be put into numbers, right? It's like an average, but the average can always change depending on your sample size and stuff like that. So it's not like J-Lo or Nelly Furtado's body type are typical. It's just their body type, you know? Anyway, there are people losing their marbles over this girl, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Why are you so invested in this woman's weight? I mean, I thought you came to have her sing. Mm-hmm. Right? Is that not what you came to the concert for? I just don't understand that. It's bothersome. It really is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix this side. This side is just angry. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. Oh, I was also talking to my friend today. They were talking about how in Georgia, a woman was brain dead from a brain aneurysm and was kept alive in order to have her fetus, or kept alive in order to have the fetus continue growing. Kept alive. I say that in quotations, alive. Like breathing and circulating and having all her fluids circulate. And I heard that and I was like, shut the fuck up. Really? And my first question was that from her power of attorney, or like, was that a wish of hers? Like she really wanted to have the baby or something? And she's like, no. the state or the doctors slash state made the decision. I'm just like, how is that legal? And who paid for it? Don't tell me the family paid for it. That's just crazy. All right, do I want to leave this as a green look or do I want to... Well, first off, let me go back into Seven Gables and then do a little bit of Witch City, which is the matte black. And define this crease a bit more. Anyway, I hadn't heard that until she told me. And I said, shut up. Stop it. Is that where we're at right now? And apparently she hadn't been that far along when she had her annual. She was only 8 weeks pregnant. So, what? I live in Michigan, and we don't have that here. So it's kind of like I'm listening about to a story about someone in a foreign nation, even though it's all the United States. But all the states are so different now. And I just saw on Instagram this guy was like warning people, like if you live in Texas, Georgia, a lot of the southern states, to don't try to cross the border to other states because there's patrols out, like making sure you have insurance, asking why you're leaving the state, wooda wooda wooda. And I'm just like, oh, this is the world we live in. This is it right here, people. This is it. All right, I'm going to... I haven't decided yet. What am I going to do with this eye? I haven't decided yet. Let's just go in with the purple. I'm going to go in with Salem Collins. Let me have you take a look at the palette again. So I've gone in with Witch City, Seven Gables. I haven't gone in with that. Witchcraft, Witch Hunt, and Old Burying Ground. So now I'm going to go in with Salem Commons. And I think for my inner corner, I'm going to do Dark Demons or maybe I'll do Harvest Moon. But let's just do the bottom lash line first. Let's just do that first. I'm going in with Salem Commons. Maybe I should have used a different liner than black. Yeah, I should have used a different liner. Oh well. We're here now. And then go in with a little bit of Witch City. Like that. Is that what we're doing? I think that's what we're doing. Like I said, you guys, I usually have these looks thought out. And I didn't today. What are we going to say? What are we saying? I think that's cute. Or whatever. I wish I had thought ahead and not used a black liner. I wish I had used purple or something. Because I have a purple color fix. That's okay. I'll use this palette again. And do a purple look. Maybe do purple and orange. It's a little messy, but we move. All right, what do I want to do for the inner corner, though? I want to do Witching Hour. Ooh. Or do I want to do Dark Demons? Or do I want to do Harvest Moon? Oh, this right here is a look, isn't it? Let's see. I think I'm going to do Dark Demon. No, I'm going to do Harvest Moon on the inner corner. We're just going to incorporate all the Halloween-y vibes. So Harvest Moon is that sparkly orange shade. See if I have to spray it. It's just like a little orange dot. Ooh. That might have been the wrong choice, but we're here now. What I do to one side, I must do to the other. We're just going to blend that in. Right here. Yeah, I might have just messed up this look. That's okay, though. It's a playtime anyway, right? That's literally what the name of this stream is. A play. A palette play. Oh, maybe I should put some underneath. No, we're just going to leave it like that. We're just going to leave it like that. Okay. I'm getting my color fix everywhere. Okay, let's see. Try to get this off my hand. We're definitely doing a black lip though today. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know now because I can't. I can't be bothered with trying to figure out what lip. Oh, or I could wear Predator. Ooh. I don't know. Okay. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to start working on my face and then I'm going to go in with these mascaras. I like to sit on my mascaras to make them warm and then I put them on my eyeballs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit on them. Okay, once again, this is the palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, let's get into face. My face is feeling pretty good. get some moisture in there. This is, once again, this is aloe vera and glycerin, not water. Okay, I think I'm just going to do powders today, you guys. So no underpainting, besides maybe concealer. Let's do that. Oh, after I put my primer on, shake it up really well. I got to get another one of these. Oh, I'm buying the Hung Van Gogh, well, not the whole collection, but I'm going to buy some pieces. And so I'm going to make a big Sephora order on Monday. I have the Danessa Myricks blur spray up in there. I'm going to put this up in there. Some Hung Van Gogh stuff. I'm thinking about that. The gel pencil and maybe that blue palette. That's what I'm thinking about. So hopefully it doesn't sell out. Like I'm gonna be on there like like 7 a.m. When do the Sephora and Ulta stores refresh? Is it at 7? I'll just look on Sephora and see when it comes out, because it said on Monday, but we can see if it's a certain time on Monday. All right, so I'm going to let this dry a little bit. This is a good time to work on my eyes. Oh, you know what I pulled out? Bear with me. I pulled out my Too Faced. This is the old formula, the one that doesn't break me out, but it's not waterproof. I'm like obsessed with these. This is not long wearing at all. I'm like obsessed with these long wearing foundations. I have these two, and then I have the Polite Society for when I get light again. But this is too dark for me now, obviously. This is more my speed right now. Pardon me. So, like, this is too dark for me too. Oh my God. This is too dark for me too, like barely. It's like a little too golden. I would have to mix a blue in. So today I'm just going to go in with the Double Wear. All right, let me curl my lashes while my primer dries. What palettes have you guys been playing with? I know when I do these lives, like, you know, I'll say it's, you know, it's playtime, break out your makeup, do your makeup with me. What did you guys break out today? Let me know. Whether you're watching it now or in the future, let me know in the comments what makeup are you playing with? Is it anything new? Is it anything exciting? Let me know. I'm curious as hell. All right, going in with the Sky High mascara. Oh, and I did film this morning's look, so that will be up in the next 2 weeks too. I'm pretty sure I have all my videos done for next week already. They're all going to be shorts. I didn't have time this week to really sit down and film, so, well, that's a lie. I did have time, but it wasn't quiet time. I had to kind of rush. So those are going to be shorts. And now my phone is going off. I'm pretty sure it's my husband. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. No, it's my mother-in-law. Let me put this on sleep mode. Okay. So do the other eye. Yeah, so no underpainting today. I'm just going to do powders. And underneath the powders will be my foundation and concealer. Oh my god, you guys, I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers. I've been gaining subscribers in the last couple of days. I don't know what I did differently, but I'm super excited. I have less than 150 to go, and that is my goal for right now. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers. And like I said, I don't know why or how my videos are getting traction, because it's not the titles. I don't do catfish titles. So I don't know what I did differently. I don't know. All right, going into the Milk mascara now. I find that I like this brush, but I don't like the actual formula. So I use the brush to brush out the Lash Sensational, or the Sky High. The Sky High mascara. Because this brush really gets in there and extends those lashes. My left eye is the eye that really needs some help. And this is looking good. So I'll go in with another coat. All right. We're going to do concealer. Instead of actually doing concealer, I'm just going to take some of my foundation and mix it with a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I feel like I have something in my nose. So I'm going to shake this up really well. And just put a little bit on the plate. A little bit of that Pro Conceal in there. Take my spatula and mix it up. We're mixologists today. I'm a mixologist. And just mix it, 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 mix it. And mix it till it's like a nice light shade. And then apply it to the face. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on. It's light, but this is underpainting. I just need you to remember that. This is all underpainting. Oh, and I forgot to conceal my mustache. Of course, of course. Taking the peach color corrector. I told you this one's going to be long because I didn't know what I was doing with my eyes. I'm going to be real with you though. I'm not feeling this look. Now I'm thinking I should have just kept it all green. But c'est la vie. I'll use some of my Reclaim Youth Spa Reclaim Oil. And I go out and then up. This looks very stark. I'm aware it looks crazy. But it always turns out in the end, doesn't it, guys? It always turns out in the end. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody can clock my... Well, maybe you can clock it, but I don't care. Complexion is my favorite. I think I do it pretty well. This is so relaxing. Doing my makeup is so relaxing. God, I look crazy. Doing my makeup is so relaxing. I could just sit here in silence and do it. Did I already ask you what makeup you guys are using? Let me know down below. I'm curious. Okay, what foundation is that? What foundation? All right, we're gonna use Double Wear in 3N2 Wheat. 3N2 Wheat. Shake that mug up. Pour some of it out. Oh, my family's home. I hear them. I look crazy. This might be a bad makeup day, you guys. I am looking crazy. This might be a bad makeup day. I haven't had one of those in a while. Wow. I promise I know how to do makeup. We're going to fix this though. Maybe this is too light for me still. I know it's too light for my body, but I didn't think it was too light for my face, but apparently it is. Because I am looking casket ready. Oops. We're just going to push through. Maybe I should title this video How Not to Do Your Makeup. Because I look crazy. But we gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. Well, I'm gonna fix it. You guys are just gonna watch. We gonna fix it. Oh no. Itches. Gotta close my door. Alright. I take a little bit of the foundation on the back of my hand, get it into the brush, and go over the center of my face. Just slightly, because I don't want to get rid of all the highlight. I am looking absolutely crazy. Contouring the nose, because I forgot to do that. Personally, I'd rather be darker than lighter, but we're going to fix this with powder. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to fix it with powder. I feel like I look like one of those Japanese characters on one of their parchments where they're like ghostly white and then they have really bright eye makeup. That's how I feel like I feel right now. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm just patting this into the skin. Really, really well. I like this foundation. It's very natural. But it dries down. That's what I like about it the most. It dries down. All right. Now that I look like a ghost, I'm going to go into powders. So the first powder I'm going to use is, if I can find it, I literally can't find any of my stuff. Here we go. I'm going to go into my Charlotte Tilbury powder. Airbrush Flawless. I need to pick up that foundation too. Apparently it's reformulated. I don't remember what I thought of the original formula. I'll look back at my videos and see if I have a video on it. bad. I'm dropping everything. My nose itches. Okay. I'm also going to put that powder on my forehead. And on my nose. And on my chin area. And smile. Okay. There's that. Then I'm going to go into my I need to darken up my face, so I'm actually going to go into my Professional by Benefit, which this is not a translucent powder. Does it say it's translucent? It doesn't say it's translucent, but it's not. It definitely has a tinge of pink or peach to it. So I'm going to use this and dust it over my porous areas. And I still want to try this Gerard Cosmetics powder out. I still want to try it. I still think there's hope. So I'm going to put that on a big fluffy brush. This feels fluffy enough. Big fluffy brush. Put some out on my hand. Swirl the brush in. Put it over my face. I've tried this with a powder puff. I've tried this with a wet sponge. Now we're just trying it all over the face. It smells like vanilla. It's so good. Even though it says it's fragrance free, it's a lie. Oh, I'm liking how my skin is looking. I'm still way too light, but we can bronze that shit up. We can bronze it up. Bronze it up! Bronze it up! Powder everywhere. Okay, Gonna go in with Hourglass. And get some color around these cheeks. Down a little too low. Went down a little too low. Let's get let's just continue for right now. I'm just going to clean that up later. I'm sorry I'm not talking, you guys. I'm just really relaxed right now. I'm just really relaxed. All right. I'm going to take my ABH powder. And carve that out. Next, I'm going to take some blush. I don't know what blush I want. Should we do orange? No. Well, I'm going to take something out of the Dark Renaissance palette. And we're going to do Masterpiece. Masterpiece right here and Rebirth. We're going to do these two today. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. Blush blindness, but I don't care. Oh, that's so pretty. I look like a clown. It's still gonna all come together, I promise. You're probably like, bitch, where? When? How? It's gonna come together. because I definitely fucked up my face, but we're going to fix it. I'm going in with Morbid Lisa for my contour. And marble for the highlight. That might have been a little harsh. Just a little bit. The powder brush. Stamping that out a little bit. Get rid of this powder. Stamping out the blush a little bit. I still have to put on my foundation powder, so that's going to definitely darken things up because I look crazy. I look absolutely bonkers. All right, so we're going in with Glowish by Huda Beauty. This is in the shade medium. You know, my hand. Popping this everywhere. I mean, everywhere. That has definitely helped. Do you guys see how much that has helped the situation? How much that has helped the girl? My face is still looking airbrushed. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Put a little bit of that. Let's see. We're going to go in with a little bit of Madonna, David, and Marble. Just to highlight the under eyes just real quick. Right on the corner. Snatch up that nose too. Snatch it up. I think I'm going to go back into the palette and gone. I think I'm going to go back into the palette and do some more under eye stuff. So we have purple. Let me do a little bit of Haunted Happenings, which is this peach right here. Kind of help blend out that purple. That's pretty. All right, I'm going to go in with more mascara. Go in with Kush first. And then going in with the Sky High mascara and doing the bottom lashes. What do we think? What do we think? Should we add a highlight? Why the fuck not? I'm going to go in with this highlight from Huda Beauty. This is called Flora. So All Over Glow. Nymph. When she had Nymph out. All Over Glow. And take a highlighting brush wherever it may be. Here it is. And just pop it on the cheekbones. This is more of a drier formula. Put some on the nose. chin. All right, now I think it's time to spray. Do you guys see how I fix this? Do y'all see? That's the power of makeup, baby. Yes, God. All right. That is the power of makeup, baby. So for lips, like I said, I'm doing black. You can't tell me nothing, I'm doing black. Sepulchro. Sepulchro? Sepulchro? Sepulchro. Sepulchro. From Necromancy Cosmetica. And Caviar lip liner from MAC. That is what we're doing. Looking for my lip liners, I found them. Sepulchro. 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 And Caviar. 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 So whenever you think your makeup is going horribly wrong, don't give up. There's still ways to fix it. And you might think this looks terrible, but I think it looks really cute. Yes, I do. And then we're going to have a black lip. If I can find my Grindhouse. All right, that's our base. And we're going to go in with the lipstick. It goes on like velvet. And then I'm going to set it with Witch City from the palette, the matte black. And this is to make sure your lip is not going anywhere. It will not clock out early. We want some sparkle on the lips. Maybe some orange. I'm just playing now. Harvest Moon on the lip. Now I'm just playing. What do you guys think? I'm not going to bother spraying my face with my one size because I'm about to take this off anyway, but what are your thoughts? No wig today. No wig today. But what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this live, make sure you give it a big thumbs up because you're still watching. You might as well. And like I said, I'm not going live tomorrow. I won't be going live until next Saturday. So make sure you put on your bell notification so you know when I do go live. I'll announce it on Instagram and YouTube as well. But make sure you have your bell notifications on. And yeah, that's it for this look. Give you a close-up. I think I look good. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.